Let me bring up another act here. He's all the way from Michigan tonight, and he drove me up for break. What's wrong? Oh, I forgot.
Oh, hey!
I swear, John, I did not do that on purpose. I swear to Christ, I didn't. Please welcome John Hauser. John.
Keep it going for Keith. You set me up so well there. Guys, honestly, I'm not a Michigan fan. I'm really not. I just live there. I went to West Virginia University, so you don't have to feel bad for me at all. Alright? This is my first time here, though, so thank you so much, Funny Stop, for having me here. And I'm going to go ahead and stop you from Googling right now. I'm not the gay ginger from Modern Family. Wow, what's going on here? Believe it or not, people actually, I had a guy actually get offended about that joke. He came up to me after a show and he said, "John, that gay ginger joke is really funny, but I don't think you should be making fun of gay marriage." I'm like, "Well, why not, concerned citizen?" Right? He goes, "Well, what if two gay black guys got married and then adopted a kid? Don't you think that kid would be pretty messed up?" I'm like, "No, of course not, because I know, you guys, in my heart, that kid's still just going to be raised by his grandmother anyway, so there's no problem." That's a old-fashioned American upbringing right there. Thank you. Yeah, oh, you're shipping up from Michigan now, do you? Fine with me. I am 37 and single, so... Oh yeah, thank you, that's great. And it's because I'm this age and single now, I've been trying to go to the gym more often, been trying to work on that dad bod. You guys heard about that? You guys heard about that? For those of you that don't know what that is, apparently a while back, a group of like 20-year-old college girls got together and decided that what was hot now was to look like you were in about your mid-30s. Maybe you work out a little bit, but not a great body, drink beer occasionally, and they call it the dad bod, and it was hot. I was so excited about that at first. I'm like, nailed it! But then I started to realize these girls aren't stupid either, right? Like maybe this is just their way of tricking guys like me so they can get that freakiness out of the gym while they work on their real bod. Just like, hey, you know what? You're done. You need to come back. It looks good. It's a dad bod. Just go away. That's fine. We don't need you here anymore. That frustrated mother syndrome, you know, it's like, here, take the scissors and run with them. I don't care. Just as long as you're running away. He needs her time in the gym. But I'm going to the gym, and because it's been so long since I really worked out at the gym, I took one of my friends with me who was a younger kid. He's like 22, and I discovered this. They're doing some weird shit in the gym nowadays. He's showing me every machine, and he's like, "John, this will work out your legs, this will work out." And he gets to one, he says, "This will work out your arms, it'll be great, totally smash your shoulders, you're going to love it." I'm like, that sounds terrible. Are you kidding me? Because guys my age in their 30s, if I'm sitting around with friends of mine, I'm like, doing one of these, "Hey, John, what happened?" "Oh, I totally smashed my shoulder the other day." "Where at the gym?" "No, I got the milk out of the fridge too fast." Thought it was half full, it was 3/4, I should have stretched. I know better, I do. But that wasn't bad enough. Just a week ago, I reached for something too fast in the backseat of my car, pooped my pants. So, you know, I think it's going to be Pilates from here on out. I am trying to go to the gym though, and it's hard to go to the gym because you gotta make time for that, right? And I'm not saying I live like the most exciting life, but I have. It seems like I don't have any free time, so I've been lately trying to figure out where I could maybe get a little extra time. I've discovered this month that I can add another 5 to 7 minutes to my day if I stop using that time to figure out the most efficient way to cool water between my arms and belly in the shower. You guys play this game at home? If you're not laughing right now, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. It's a comedy show, we can be honest, you guys. Seriously though, if you've never done this, you gotta try it. I mean, it's really as stupid as it sounds. You just try to pull as much water as you can between your arms and belly. And you'll find different ways. It's more efficient. You gotta watch out for the elbow crack. The elbow crack will get you. But here's why you gotta do it, because no matter how good you are at it, it's all of us. And this is why I encourage you to do do it. Please, if you haven't tried it, please go home and try this. Because we all ended the same way, and it's such a great thing. You finally, however you do it, you get the water, it's all ready to go, and we all ended by doing these. What? If you can't leave the house after doing that with a smile on your face, you're dead inside. Thank you. Well, you guys have been a fun. I'm just going to tell you a couple more stories because apparently we're very clear about your time here at this place. I also grew up adopted. That went along with this ginger thing. So if anybody wants to talk to me after the show and make a redheaded stepchild joke, I'll be handing out throat punches. Don't do it, Cuyahoga Falls. Be better than everyone else. But and whenever I tell people I'm adopted, I have a sister that's 4 years older than me. She's a real child, so that's cool. And it's the easiest way to explain it. You know exactly what I mean, right? People, whenever I tell them I'm adopted, they always ask me, well, John, when did you find out you're adopted? Now, I was adopted as an infant, I've known my whole life. And it kind of always messed with me, but I started to realize that having that information my whole life was very dangerous. It was a dangerous tool. I remember, for example, the first time I got into a fight with my dad when I was like 13, real heated argument, right? And I just got so frustrated, I finally looked at him and I said, you know what? I don't even have to listen to you anyway. You're not even my real father. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That was a terrible thing to say. I got to give the old man credit, though. He didn't even blink. He just went, I know that, son. That's why we don't try as hard as you do with your older sister. I'm going to my room then? All right. You win. I had that one. My sister actually got in on the act, too. One time she was about 12, and I was 8 years old. She was watching me at the mall. So, of course, I was doing what little brothers do. I was just annoying the shit out of her, right? And finally, she got so frustrated, she had enough, and she just stopped right in the middle of the mall and went, hey, hey! You better knock it off before Mom and Dad take you back like the other 2 brothers I had before you. Wait! No! I was a pretty smart kid, you guys, but I gotta admit, that gave me a moment of pause. You know what I mean? Like, not even a while after that, I actually got lost in the mall, and it totally screwed me up. They found me, like, crying in the fetal position in the corner of J.C. Penney's. They had to call mall security. The police even had to show up because I was so hysterical I couldn't drive myself home. It was the worst 18th birthday. But you guys have had a lot of fun. My last story here, this is my favorite. It's when my sister and I actually teamed up on one. I was 1, she was 5, I was real young, and at that age, my hair on my head was very bright red. And for some reason, when you're a little kid with red hair, strangers want to know where you got your red hair from. So they'd stop my mom and ask her all the time. And she didn't want to get into it because I'm adopted, so she'd just say, oh, he gets it from his father if he wasn't there, or an uncle or something, right? Because nobody else in my family has red hair. Hauser, German, none, right? And one time we're in the checkout in a supermarket, I'm 1, my sister's 5, sure enough, the little girl's like, where does your son get his bright red hair from? And my mom's like, oh, he gets it from his father. My 5-year-old sister looked at her dead in the eye and went, but Mommy, you don't even know who his father is. You ever seen a 1-year-old